Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Jake Jabarelli of Jabarelli.com. Just a bunch of referral links. Welcome to the channel, and here we are with WeBull. Today we'll be talking about that, and if you're wondering why this looks sort of familiar, if you've used SCRCPY, I made the video out there and I'll link it down below about how you too can do exactly what I'm doing. Not necessarily, I mean, yes, you can do WeBull too, but you can check out using your phone's screen on your computer if you want to make recordings. And just so you guys know, it's open source software I'm using Streamlabs OBS. You can get a copy of that and set it up. It's pretty technical, but it's not impossible to figure out. And it doesn't cost anything to record anything on your computer screen. Obviously, they're trying to get you to do it for streaming games, but Streamlabs is still pretty awesome. I know Cash Magnet Guru uses it, so this is really useful. So using Streamlabs to record this, as I've recorded all my videos, and I'm using SCRCPY to show you the screen of my phone. This is literally my phone. So let's open up, I was on a different page. Let's open up WeBull and get into some of the functions. Now I'm not going to show you everything on here because some of it actually has personal data, and I don't want to purchase software to use, blocking stuff out. It's also a lot of editing time, honestly. I just really want to show you some of the really cool features that I like about WeBull, since this is just my simple overview of WeBull. Now, WeBull is not a single word, it's two words. It's we and bull, meaning the people, us, we are bullish or intent on selling long or buying long on the market. We are bulling. We're going forward, upward in the market. It's a good name, I think. It's also interesting if you notice their icon here at the bottom, or in the app, looks like the horn of a bull, or it looks like horns on a bull, or maybe it's his nose ring. I don't know. Okay, so you guys may know that I'm in Robinhood, and I also do SoFi. Here are my positions with WeBull. This is one of the free stocks I got, and then I bought some Ford and I bought some AG&C. Now I'm going to talk about AG&C because I like them. They're a investing house, and they seem to be doing fairly well. I will say that over the last 5 years, actually, let's do quarterly. Yeah, no, they're generally up. Let's see if it shows. Yeah, no, they're up. Generally, they're up, as you can see by the chart here. But lately, it's been down. The whole market was down. But they pay a dividend, and that's what I wanted to talk about here, every month instead of every year. Now, it is ultimately every year that the total amount they pay, but the amount they pay is actually a lot. Let's go into that. Down here, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Back to this chart. There we go. Sorry, I keep forgetting with the phone you're used to swiping up. On the computer you're used to scrolling down, but you can't do that with this. So let me just get to some of the features here of any one stock that you hold with WeBull. So you can see the chart. You can go on any setting you want to go on. I typically have it here at 30 minutes just to get the last blocks of 30 minutes, but you can go all the way down to the 1 minute and see a very refined chart. It's all candle based. See where the chart's going if you're doing day trading like you can do. But the other thing is, even if you could trade with leverage, which I'm pretty sure WeBull lets you do, you can't do 100x. I don't know of any market that lets anybody borrow 100x on the market anymore. That was stopped in the 1920s in the United States because people were abusing it so heavily, and they don't have an auto sell. I would love it if the stock market had an auto sell. That's brilliant. Instead of just being crypto, oh man, they should just do that. I don't know why. In any case, I keep this up here, and then every now and then I'll look at, just to go back in history to look at it. But I don't trade these stocks. I trade long. I'm capital gains level. Buy now, don't sell till 2 or 3 years. And that's always the way I've been with the regular stock market. So the point of me showing you this is not how to trade on the 1 minute market like on crypto. This is just showing you what the features are as a general overview of WeBull. So let me look at the trade market here, or the trading system. Just look at this little chart, which is very convenient. You can see how things are done after hours. I'm glad it went up because I really like this company. They pay a lot, 10%. It's exceptionally high dividend. I'm sure it's not going to go on forever. I'm not going to stay in them forever, but I will take it when I can. I do like the fact that they start with limit instead of starting with market. So they're just like, they're assuming that you're going to pick a different position than where the market is. Love that. Very smart. I feel like that's just playing to their base. You can buy or sell pretty easily here. You can pick your price either by moving the slider on the phone. As I would move this away and see if it moves by itself. Ooh, scary. So you can move this and you can pick your quantity. Or at the moment, I don't have enough money to buy more of these stocks, so all I can really do is sell. I can sell X, however much I want. You can say how long you want it to be. You can go into extended hours. There's all these features, take profit or stop your loss. You can set those settings on this and kind of automate your process, which is kind of slick for a mobile app. Anyways, you can check open position, my positions currently, if you have open orders, whatnot, on every single stock that you have. Now, at the moment, I'm not sure if they do partial stocks. I haven't seen that. Maybe they've announced it. I haven't seen it, but you're going to do buy $5 of a stock instead of the actual stock price. SoFi does that, and they do it pretty well. But the thing I've noticed with doing that, and one of the things I'm not particularly fond of, is if you want to enter at a certain price, you don't get to. You just say, here, take $20 worth of Coca-Cola or something, and then they just buy it whenever it's convenient to them. They don't give you a marked price. Whereas when you're buying whole stocks, you get the stock when you buy it within seconds of making the purchase. So even though partial stocks are convenient, they're not super useful, except for like reinvesting and for people who don't have a lot of money to start investing with in the first place. And you can always play penny stocks, of course, but if you really want to buy a solid stock, go with something that's 3 to 5% dividend for life, and it's always going up. So if you invested, let's say, $100 in Coca-Cola 30 years ago, it'd be worth 1,500 times that amount, plus you would have made all the dividends in that time period. Whereas if you do things like AG&C here and invest in a dividend stock like this one where it's paying 10%, it's just slowly going down over time. You end up losing money on the value of it, so your dividend's not really worth anything. Yes, you're earning a dividend that's much higher, but it's almost to make up for the fact that you lose value on the stock. So most people, at least the long-termer people who are planning on keeping stock for 20, 30 years, don't go into these smaller companies, even though the stock dividend is higher. At least that's my understanding of it. So WeBull is really, really nice in the sense that it's extremely technical if you want a lot of information. They can show you the markets. Here's the US market, crypto markets, and global markets. It's all these different possibilities. I don't have anything global, and I don't really look at that. Obviously, I look at crypto. Haven't really bought or sold anything here with WeBull. And then, of course, I'm in the US market. There's community information here, quite a bit of information. You can get what's going on right now. There's a lot of people talking, and you can get insider information, which I found, it's like, insider trading, is that really legit? You can get jailed for that. Well, I don't know if they're really insider traders, but there are people saying, this is what's going to happen. Great. You can follow that if you like. I don't. I look at the value of the company in itself. Is this a worthy company? Does it pay a decent dividend? Is it going up? Do I think I can manage it? Yeah, there's all these questions, but trade how you like. So there's other things you can talk about. You can look at the news, see how things affect them. I did hear that coronavirus seems to be affecting the market. I don't know how coronavirus affects money. I know it affects people, but I don't understand that. I don't follow the hype. It seems like the market always follows the hype. Not into that. So I'm not going to show you these two items because they show you my personal information. I don't want to drop that out. Stuff I can't hide without modifying the video, so I'm just going to leave that out for now. But I just want to give, like I said, just a simple general overview. I'm sorry if it went into some specifics on this. I was trying to get into the things that I've learned so far about WeBull, and I really like it. It's definitely no M1 finance, which will be another thing I'm reviewing in the future. But I do like that the software is tailored to mobile users. Now I do have, let me pull it up here. I do have the online web version. Let's move this away, move this in. There we go. And then there's the same stuff you saw on the phone, right? these things. I'm pretty sure my account information is not up here. Yeah. So there is a web version you can use. Very similar interface. Yes, there's more icons, and I'm not going to touch on these. The one thing I do like is this paper trading, and I will definitely do a video on this. I have another app on my phone. I could probably pull that one up since there's no personal data on that at all. Give me a second to look it up. There's a neat little app that I've used. Yeah, just basic stock market trading, where I did my own paper trading because I wanted to learn about paper trading. And look at that, I'm actually negative now. For a while there, it was doing pretty well. Let's see where it said I was at the backs. Yeah, 50 grand up. I started with 2 million. You know, I don't have 2 million. This is paper trading. But at one point, I was up $62,000 on 2 million. That was a pretty nice feeling. And you can see I was down too. This is not knowledgeable trading. This is just me guessing. And what the heck, it's paper. I'll worry about it. I'll show you even my stocks. What stocks I invested in right here. Apple was doing quite well at 17%. But the killer is this one at WPG. Now the reason I invested in WPG is because they pay a monstrous dividend. Let's see if it actually shows it in here or not. It doesn't show it there. No, not sure where it is. Well, their dividend is like 25%. It's ridiculously high. And no. Yeah, today's return's pretty sad, but that's because I've lost so much money on them in this paper trade. So it's not really something I would advise. But just to get a feel for it, that's the kind of thing that this feature over here in WeBull is all about. It's paper trading. You can just play with whatever amount of money. Here we go, $1 million of buying power. Trade however you like, and that's what I was doing with this other app over here. So, pardon me. This, from what I've learned and what I've gathered in the past, WeBull is really about the technical, and that's their whole thing before they started offering trading, free trading. They were just a technical site, kind of like Thinkorswim. If you've heard of that, I think TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim application is similar. Just as many things, but Thinkorswim costs money, and WeBull doesn't. But now that they're an investment house, they can make money on it. So that's probably one of the reasons they went into it. But I'm really fond of this application because it's so. It's a nice, relatively simple intro to technical analysis and technical trading. It is definitely complicated. All these numbers and all this information on here, you have to learn how this works, and I can't tell you how it works. I'm just telling you what I think of the application. I like the WeBull app, if for nothing more than because it's yet another referral link. So, oops, I want to show you all that, but anyways, WeBull's a cool app. I highly recommend it. If you guys want to check my referral link down below, you can sign up for yourself. It's free. You get free stock. I get free stock. Yes, just a bunch of referral links. Jabber Early does do that. And I will probably give more information on this later if I dive into the crypto, because I'd like to try that out at some point. But yeah, so check out WeBull. Check out the link down below, and I'll see you in the next video.